Hey, don't tell me you're still working on that thing. You had it nearly done the day before yesterday. Don't you think it's time to admit you're stumped?
I'm not stumped. The cat jumped on the table and scattered it.
Oh, cat's got no respect. I hope you gave it a whack.
I did not. I reasoned with her. She was very sorry.
You've got to take a course in domination, Nicky.
Pumpkin Puss does not dominate me.
How can you give an animal a terrible name like that? It's no wonder she hates you.
She doesn't hate me. And the lady I inherited her from was the one who called her that. I tried to change it.
How goes that?
I was looking for that.
Guy I know named his kid after his dog. Now the kid growls whenever you come around his bowl when he's eating.
Oh, damn. This piece is missing. Pumpkin Puss must have knocked it on the floor or something. Vince, how did you find...
I got a talent for shapes. It developed when I discovered the female of the species.
I don't want to hear about your prowess with women, Patsy. I'm more interested in current events.
Jigsaw him. This goes there. Last time I did one of these was in the late 40s. I was 10, 12 years old. It was some cathedral. I like remembering those times, but I sure wouldn't want to go through them again.
When you was a kid?
Yeah. I got to figure out the angles.
You mean you weren't the leader of the pack?
No. My old man moved around too much chasing pipe dreams. Radio was my salvation. Sam Spade, suspense. We offer you escape. Vic and Say, you remember Vic and Say?
We didn't have a radio.
Oh, you missed a lot.
Well, sometimes I listened on other people's radio.
Almost nothing ever happened on Vic and Say, but it was funny anyway. No jokes. Just human with a twist.
I'm sorry I missed them.
Oh, this goes in there.
I see.
You remember when cigarette packs had real tinfoil inside? You could make balls?
I don't smoke.
Oh, you didn't have to. You use your father's pack.
My father didn't smoke.
What? I had a ball of tinfoil the size of a volleyball. I don't know what happened to it. My mother probably pawned it.
Yeah, well, you got enough balls as it is.
You know, she threw it in the garbage. Why do mothers always throw out the good things?
Because the past wasn't so collectible. In the past, when people thought what's new's in and what's old's out, and they forgot that style and class and craftsmanship meant something, and they're stuck with a bunch of plastic and wood chip schlock.
And I suppose
sometimes I look in a mirror and I ask myself, who is that?
I did that once. When I was taking that self-confidence course in by Mayo. After about 20 minutes, I started to look like John Barrymore and move about. And I was standing still.
That's probably because you were looking into your own eyes. You should never look into your own eyes, especially in the dark. Psychical surges can occur.
Huh. What was your favorite toy when you were a kid?
I didn't have any toys.
You didn't have toys?
No, but they weren't essential. Got you! I got you!
What did you do to pass the time?
Chores.
I did not realize you were so deprived.
I'm not deprived.
It's no wonder you've got a complex.
I don't have a complex. You know, sometimes people just don't want to talk. That's why I do jigsaw puzzles. It relaxes me. It's like meditation. I look for answers.
You want to know something? Ask me.
I've got to live today's life. I don't need reminding of yesterday. We were 20 miles from nowhere. There were no other kids around. My best friend was Steve, and he was a chicken. We had a natural rapport, though, even though one of us wasn't human. Steve was actually a hen who thought she was a rooster. I taught Steve to hide whenever Ma came into the yard with an axe. We played go fetch. I'll bet you never met a chicken who could do that. I was thinking of a way to teach Steve to spell.
It is amazing what some dumb animals are capable of.
Yes, and especially if the stories are true.
I knew this guy who had this duck.
Did you come here for a reason, Patsy?
Oh yeah! I'm glad you reminded me, I almost forgot. It's of a kind of personal nature.
Shoot.
Well, does your hernia pop in and out?
Sometimes.
Do you ever push it in and watch it slowly re-emerge? I like to in front of a mirror and time it.
If I did, I wouldn't talk about it.
Well, could I borrow your stopwatch?
For what?
Last night at the game, Tony the candle maker and I were talking about our hernias. And it seems that he does the same things I do. And so we decided to start a tournament. So far we've got 7 entrants. What do you say? Do you care to be?
I'm gonna take a rain check.
Okay. Do you want to spectate? Maybe make a wager?
No, I'd be sure to giggle.
I'm glad you reminded me. I would have completely forgot. Long ago is crystal clear. What I walked into the next room for is a mystery, you know.
Well, forgetting is the only normal thing about you, Patsy. What time does the tournament start?
Oh yeah. Can I borrow your timepiece?
You got it.
Oh, yeah. Wish me luck.
Luck. Pumpkin puss!